Guilds will be fighting over world bosses, the transportation of items, and farming lucrative areas of the world where valuable resources are more plentiful. This is why it's so important that Ashes of Creation is a non-pay-to-win game. If they added something like a WoW token, RuneScape's bonds, or Albion Online's gold to silver conversion, where you could just convert real-life money to in-game money, then a massive part of their gameplay loop all of a sudden loses its meaning.
Yeah, it would just completely crash the game. Nobody would want to play this game. Or at least people who care about this kind of system and the integrity of it wouldn't want to play. But the whales, I'm sure, would have plenty of fun.
Nowadays, there's long-established RMT websites out there. People can pay anonymously with crypto, and for years MMO devs have basically taken a hands-off approach to punishing RMT buyers, only making slight efforts to fight the sellers, which is a battle they'll realistically never win. Come to think.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think it would be really hard to try and just take down every single RMT site, and especially, you know, these people, they know how lucrative it is. Why wouldn't they just spin up another site and another site? Yeah, it would be really hard to fight this and actually keep it beaten down.
Think of it, I don't think I've ever heard of a case in the past 5 years where someone had their account permabanned for buying gold. Punishments for getting caught are so soft that there's no deterrent. It's worth it even if you get caught.
That's true. You could take the angle of the player side if you want to punish people. You could punish the players, but I think that would be really hard to do as well. It's probably going to be hard to tell, like, I don't know, a random player, like for example in RuneScape. Random players just go around giving people gold because they have so much, you know, maybe because they are doing RMT themselves and they don't care. Maybe because they just have that bone, that like the giving bone where they want to help out the new players and they just give out gold to people. That happens all the time in RuneScape. So it would be kind of hard to say in Ashes of Creation or any other MMO, oh, this account just suddenly got a bunch of gold, you know, oh, it's got to be RMT. When, you know, that transaction could have just been a player giving them gold just because they wanted to, or resources just because they wanted to. So I don't know, it's really hard to say the best way to combat this. I don't know if going at it from the player side is the best way.
If no one was willing to buy gold out of fear that they'd lose thousands of hours of account progress due to a permaban, then no one would be farming gold for that game.
That's true. That's definitely true. He's got a point. Yeah, if you don't have the market for it, no one would do it.
There'd be no market for it.
Right.
Or the market that does exist and the people who are willing to take the risk are such a small percentage of people that it wouldn't affect the game's overall economy too much. Basically, the entire point of this video is to ask Intrepids to take a zero-tolerance approach on gold buying. You need to make it clear that if anyone's caught buying gold, there's no warning, there's no slap on the wrist or rollback, it's a permaban.
Yeah, if you're streaming and your chat catches you doing RMT or something like that, instant permaban. If you're making a YouTube video and you somehow leave it in, or maybe you purposefully leave it in because you're bold and you don't care, permaban. If your friend catches you and they decide to report you, permaban. You know, just all of it, all of it. Just, I think he's right. If you want to really attack this problem, there has to be a zero tolerance policy. Otherwise, people are just gonna take the little slaps on the wrist. Okay, I'll do it, and then go right back to it.